There's Mac from the gun. Hands it off to Marley Paxi, excuse me. To the 20-yard line. It looks like he's just short of the first down marker. Is he? They're calling him short. We'll call 3rd and 1. We're about the 20-yard line. They are in field goal range. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Mac from the gun. Empty backfield. Swims left. Trips right. Here's Mac. Rolling to his right. Sees a guy. He's going to take it himself. He's on the move. He's running. Slides. Picks up the first down and more. How about that? Hot Wheels is showing his guns off as the dual threat quarterback, reminds me of Justin Herbert, is proving you can't leave him open. You got to guard his guys and take away his real estate. Big first down here as they set up shop at around the 14. Takes from the gun. That's Brian Ray again. Quick slant as he's brought down at the 1-yard line. Big tackle made by, I believe was that number 11 for his Journey McCoy, brought him down, helped bring him down with a few backers. It was Journey and it was Dylan Greason. Looks like it's first down at the 1. Timeout is taken by De La Salle. 1:31 to play, and just like that, this game is blown open yet again. You got Folsom with all sorts of options here. You know, you could run it in and give De La Salle a whole 31 left. You can ice this a little bit, maybe take your time, then run it in. If you fall short, you can kick this one in, as Tremaine's proved very valuable thus far tonight. Or you could just be gutsy and just never want to kick it, just try and go for it. A lot you can do here. They control their own destiny as De La Salle patiently awaits them to make a move as we go into this timeout. 1:31 to play, 20-17. The Spartans lead as this crowd watches nervously for their guys in green. If I had a partner, I'd be holding on to him right now, but of course it's just me. And if I hold myself, that's weird. But I'm nervous just watching this. Here we go. 1st and goal from about the 1.5-yard line. We have Maxi Parlor back there. Mac from the gun. Hands it off to his boy. Stop short. That's Parlor stopped short at this, call it the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and about 1.5. Is that another timeout? Another timeout. It's another De La Salle timeout. So if they stop him here, coach of Folsom has an interesting call. Do you try to tee here away? I'm glad I'm not a coach. I would just fold over and cry. No, I wouldn't. I'm brave. So I don't know what De La Salle is going to do with this last timeout they have. I mean, if they call it again and they're just stuck with no timeouts, call it 1:15 left. No, 1:20 left after, depending on how quick the play is. Brings up 2nd down, 2nd and 1.5 here. 2nd and goal, 1:26 to play. Wait a minute. Is somebody else calling a timeout? Looks like there's another timeout. Nope, not another timeout. Ref just made a mistake. This is a very tense moment here. And they're icing the anticipation, folks. All right, 2nd and 1.5. Flores motioning to his right, fakes it. It's going back to Flores. He catches it for 2, shakes off one guy before he's pulled down. Big stop by De La Salle. Lost about a yard there. We'll call it 3rd and goal from the, we'll call it the 3-yard line now. Looks like they called another timeout. That's their last one with 1:18 to play. Very, very well-scripted defensive stand here for De La Salle thus far. Bring up 3rd and goal from the 3. You used your silver bullet there with Flores. I'm wondering if you go back to him again in some sort of one-on-one, although Santiago has been just so solid thus far tonight. Playing like Sauce Gardner of the Jets. Not a lot of action for the Notre Dame bound receiver in Flores. Well, relative action in the red zone, excuse me. We got Drew Cunningham hyping up the crowd. De La Salle, the Mike Backer, good to have him back if you're a De La Salle fan. All right, Mac and Co. and the Bulldogs trot on back to the line of scrimmage. 1:18 to play. De La Salle has no timeouts. 3rd and goal from the 3.5. Here's Mac from the shotgun. Crowd is into it. Can hardly hear myself think right now. It's so loud. Here we go. From the gun. 3rd and goal from the 3. Flores motioning left. There's a pass. It's Parler. Looks like he's short the 1. Big stop by De La Salle after a quick pass was made to Maxi Parler at the 1, and he was stuffed. Big play, but that clock is still going. It's like 4th and goal from the 1.5. That clock is moving, and we got ourselves an interesting call here. The offense is still on the field. They are not bringing in Jake Tremaine to kick this ball and tie this up. Not yet, at least. They might, you know what? They might just ice this clock and bring him in then. Bring this all the way down, maybe take away any possibility De La Salle has anything to work with after a made field goal, is what I'm guessing. Or they're just thinking. I don't know what they're doing. Clock's still going, 20 seconds left. Finally, a timeout from Folsom. They're going to think about this one. 20-17. De La Salle is up. 20 seconds left. 4th and goal from the 1.5-yard line. And this is exactly the kind of football everybody here, everybody's listening, was hoping to get. Friday Night Lights showcase featuring number 2, number 3 team in all of NorCal, 10 and 11 in the state, respectively, coming down to the final play in amazing fashion. This is Friday Night Lights, folks. And I'm happy you're allowing me to bless your ears because I'm having fun. We will be back after a quick break.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app.
All right, that was a quick break. I got in one bite of my hot dog, and now I'm ready to throw it all up because I am sick to my stomach here. I am super glad I'm not a coach. 4th and goal from the 1.5-yard line. Austin Mack from the gun. He's going to take it himself. He dives. Looks like he got it. He sneaked over the line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow. And this crowd just silenced. So gutsy. Took it himself. Unbelievable. It is just crickets over here on the De La Salle fan base. What a play call. What a score. 1.5-yard run by Austin Mack. Rolls his sleeves up, does it himself. Folsom is currently up 23-20 as Tremaine trots on to take the kick. There is a Bulldog down. I don't know who that is on the ground. I believe it's Julio Garcia. But man, what a play call. Out of shotgun, takes it himself. Austin Mack dives over the pile, reaches over that long 6'6" frame, and changes the course of this game. Friday Night Lights action. That's what we wanted. Whoop. Looks like there is an injured Bulldog on the field. We're going to take a quick break while looks like he stretches back to life. Hang on just a moment, folks. We'll be back.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create.
All right, the injured player has walked off in his own power, and we're about to attempt this PAT to make it a 24-20 game. Of course, a block still keeps this game within field goal range, but it cannot be returned. There's already been a block PAT in this game thus far, as Folsom did one earlier to De La Salle. Here is Tremaine to kick a potentially game-sealing PAT. There's the snap, the hold, it's up, and it's good. 24-20. Folsom takes a very late lead. I mean, this game, folks, wow. 15 seconds left. De La Salle's going to get the ball. No timeouts. I don't want to say they need a miracle because you can easily just return this one back. But depending on how far the return goes, you're really limited to about a play or two maybe. As Folsom lines up to kick this one off. But what a game. Coming down to the under a minute. The playmakers make the plays. Austin Mack rolls his sleeves up, does it himself, dives to the pile in Superman fashion. As De La Salle comes onto the field, they're going to need something out of Journey McCoy here. It's like, yeah, that's Robert Santiago is back there as well. As they're waiting patiently for this ball to be kicked off. Here's Tremaine. Right hash kick. It's a little short. It's returnable. And Journey's got it. He's going. They're already throwing the pass across the field, but they are tackled. They tried to do a quick they tried to do a backwards pass. It didn't work to the extent they thought it would, and it was a loss of 5 yards on the return. They are now starting their drive with 9 seconds to go from their own 7-yard line. De La Salle is down 4 points. It's 24-20. Folsom, 9 seconds to go. De La Salle, no timeouts, 9 seconds left. Not ideal for the Spartans, but like I said, miracles happen, and they need one right now. Looks like we have a timeout here. Folsom, they're going to talk this one over, probably be in a super prevent mode on the defensive front. That would be the wise thing at least. Wow, what a game. 9 seconds left. I'm wondering, what do you do here? What makes the most sense? Do you try to recreate the famous Stanford Cal, the play of multiple rugby players playing and converting what was an impossible, just rugby style down the field, passing backwards maneuver? Or do you just go for it? Do you just send your best receiver on a 9 route, try to get as many yards as possible, get out of bounds, and then try to set up a Hail Mary? I don't know what you do here. I can tell you what, they're going to need every ounce of luck they can get. Skill goes so far. Here comes. Okay, that's Sui. Sui throws it to his. Nope, he threw it to his left, and it looks like he didn't get out of bounds. The ball popped out, and that's the game. Ball game. Big tackle made by Folsom, and they win 24-20 in exciting fashion. Wow. And the oxygen has just left the stadium as Folsom celebrates right now as they meet in the middle of the field. What a crazy game. Crazy finish, too. I think De La Salle was trying to set up some sort of quick out, but he couldn't get out of bounds. Just tackled, the ball popped out. And, of course, the clock expired. Unbelievable. Friday Night Lights. Thank you for listening, if you are still with us. But man, what a game. This is exactly what we wanted. Number 2 versus number 3 in NorCal, 10-11 in the state. And we got it. Folsom came up on top, led, of course, by the heroic efforts of Austin Mack. The running game of Folsom was incredibly visible, and it's a surprise there. No picks from Austin Mack. He keeps the interception at 0 for the season. And thank you for joining us. I'm Henry Marken. This has been an absolute blast. I hope I can join you in another big game very soon. I don't know how to end a game like this, so I'll just say something I know. My last name is Marken, so I have marked my words. Have a good night, folks. See you around.